Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome to Backpack Hero. I saw this on Nintendo's Indie Showcase, and it looked very interesting. It seems like a roguelike... I don't even know what to call it. Roguelike city building inventory management game? Looked real fun. And I really wanted to give it a try. In the deep, dark dungeons beneath Orderia, a young pack rat searches for treasure. There, she discovers a mysterious relic. Oh? What did you find? Oh. It's literally a pack. Okay. This is blinking. Okay, so I need to move there? We have a chest. Add all items to your backpack to continue. While holding an item... Okay. So... It said view card. Okay. Interesting. So now I have a wooden sword. And I can also get a rough buckler. And a meal that adds 2 energy. 2 uses when out of use is destroyed. Okay. So I got it all to fit. Let's keep going. Combat. In combat, you click items to use them. You must defeat all enemies to continue. Many items, including your sword and shield, require energy. Once you are out of energy, you should end your turn, and then the enemy will act. Okay. So I have 40 health, I have 3 energy. They've got 32 health. I'm guessing that's the action they're going to take to add 14 block. So 7 damage, 7 damage, 7 damage. If I'm right, they're going to do nothing but add block. Okay. You can see the enemy's intentions over their heads. By selecting it, you can learn even more. When enemies plan to attack, you can use your shield to get block. Block absorbs damage and prevents you from being hurt, okay? So, yeah, I can't kill them this turn. They're going to attack for 7. The buckler can block 7. So we're going to get 7 block and end our turn. And they're going to add 14 block next turn, but we're going to kill them first. We win, and we level up. Oh, choose 4 spaces. Oh, leveling up is just increasing my inventory space? Oh, that's kind of cool. That's so cool. Alright, get items. There are so many items and so much to discover. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, even for a backpack hero. If you feel confused, bring up the context menu on an item and choose the option to view card. When viewing a card, you can hover over parts of the card and explanations will appear. Never get confused by a new icon again. Okay, so, oh my god, those are so many items. For each row below, add 1 block? So this is automatically adding block. This has 4 rows below it. Club deals 9 damage, adds 3 weak to the enemy, +1 to the energy cost for the turn. What does weak do? Weak will reduce damage when attacking. It does cost more? What do the other things do? Every turn adds 1 spikes to self. I'm assuming spikes means that they take damage if they hit me. A key, probably to open something. I almost certainly want that. Lucky ring. When combat ends, add luck. Luck increases your chance of finding rare items. Okay. Liquid armor, 25 block. So this is going to add 4... I kind of want to take the club instead of the sword. I like this idea of luck. Oof, can't take more items. Oh. I can't say no to the key. Okay, we're finished. I am leaving the sword behind. Moving on. The Crypt, part 1 of 3. So, can I move any way other than the map? Okay, well, here's a chest. Oh. This item floats. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage. Okay, so I'm like... This was what I saw in the short demonstration of the game that I thought was so interesting. The idea that the inventory and how I build it is literally the key to how I do this. We have a poison star. It's a projectile. Adds 3 poison to the enemy, deals 3 damage, then it's destroyed. For each row above this +1 block, I mean, that's more block every turn. I would assume that I can't... If this is not in the top row, it's disabled. Is it 1 slot? Each turn adds 3 spikes in 1 block. I mean, I'm still getting the 4 block I got from that helmet with these boots. Plus an extra block, plus 3 spikes, which is pretty good. So, what does it mean, this floats? This item floats. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage. Additional damage is nice. I think I have to leave the meal behind. Okay. Battle time. Oh my god, there's so much happening. Okay. So... I can kill with 2 hits from the club. And that uses up all my energy. I'm going to get 5 block. Alright, I'm gonna take a little hit, but not too bad. They take a little bit from the spikes. I can go for the club, the buckler. I can do buckler again for more block. This is showing the order of their attacks. So their third attack will hit for 1 damage. We'll throw the star and then do 1 more block. Okay. Level up. More inventory slots. God, yes. Okay, I want that, and these 2 middle rows. Done. Let's get some items. Oh my god, there's so many things here. If there is an adjacent weapon, -3 damage. On use, 4 damage to all enemies. So I could have multiple weapons. Alright, leather boots I know I don't need. I can take up to 3. Adjacent weapons get +3 damage this combat, but then this is destroyed. I can take 2 throwing stars and a meal. Crap. I really would kind of like to want to take this trident. I can do that. No, because this gets -3. Crap. Okay, I don't think I can do that. Oh, it floats! That's what it means. It'll automatically go to the top. Okay. Alright, so when it says this item floats, what it actually means is nothing can be above this. Which means that my club is now less good, and there's nothing I can do about that, which kind of sucks. But I think it means I can power up projectiles using this. Alright, that's what I'm going to take then. I suppose I'll learn to optimize more as I play more. Oh, interesting. I can also scratch if I have no weapons for 1 energy, or I can expend 3 energy to reorganize my inventory in the middle of battle. Alright, that's interesting. So, you're going to get 4 block on all enemies. And the total damage you're putting out this turn is 13. I'm going to get 5 block. 5 + 7, that's an acceptable limit. So let's go with the club. And if I use the club a second time, it costs... yeah. Okay, so now they're only outputting 10 damage this turn. So a single block will do it. And I can't kill this turn if I throw both my shurikens, so instead I'll just wait. They still take their damage from spikes even when they don't break my armor. That's good to know. Will heal all enemies for 9, okay, and will not take any action. So, let's do club, throwing star, and then second club. Energy is not conserved between rounds, that's good to know. This is gold. So they're not going to do anything. And they are weaker. They're only going to deal 4 damage. I'm going to completely block all of it. And... ooh. Is that giving me stacking spikes every turn? Oh, that's awesome. Lucky. Cleansing Rag. When an adjacent weapon is used, removes 1 poison from self. A damaged knife... which has 3 uses but deals 8 damage. A small key. I will take that. I can take a poison star. Okay. Another key or a cleansing rag. Or just additional luck. No, screw it. Let's go with additional luck. Okay. Enemies here. A little bee and a small rat wolf. Gotcha. So this hits for 9. This also hits for 9. You're not going to do anything this turn. You're angry. When attacked, you get +1 rage. I assume that makes you stronger. You are going to get a bunch of block this turn. Let's hit you with a club. Why not use a poison star? I mean, this is my first run, so... I mean, I don't think this is going to be terribly bad, so... Each turn adds 3 spikes to self. So, do I just keep stacking the spikes? Is that how this works? I'm going to use the knife. Oh, crap. Okay, stab again with the knife. Screw it, just use up the whole knife. Okay, a club weakens your attack. So I can block 1 and throwing star. And we've earned enough experience, we get to level up again. Thank God. Choose, okay, only 3 spaces this time. So I'm going to expand there. Let's see what items we get. A cactus. On take damage, add 7 spikes. So, does that one mean that I actually have to... Does this mean that I actually have to take, like, true damage? We've also got... Actually, there's a lot of very good options here. We're gonna move the shield up here. I'm going to take this cactus. Oh, that's only 1 slot. Yeah, that's fine. I like this acidic potion. Oh. There we go. Okay, now the club is powered up again. Let's reorganize... like... that. Okay, finish choosing. Back to the map. There's an unknown event here. Oh no! A single flower upon his chest. The possum has been here for several days. Poor fellow. I will be I will pray for him. This is the first time I've been in this dungeon. I have not yet been, you know, beaten down by weariness to not care. So we're gonna pray for you. He opens a single eye. Nobody has ever done anything nice for me before, he says. You aren't here to just loot me? He gives you a gift and then lays back down. Okay. Poison Ivy. Each combat adds 4 poison to self and adds 5 poison to enemies when attacked. I'm actually gonna leave that there. That's an exit. Something to collect is here. Okay. Oh, 5 experience. That's awesome. And here is some gold. Perfect. I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this game concept. All right, the crypt, part 2 of 3. Holy hell, that's a lot of stuff. Let's do this first to collect some gold. I can always double back to this merchant. Let's check out this event. Ah! Hope you aren't too hungry. Age has crept in around his snout. You can see the white fur and shaggy edges from around his coat. I'm getting out of the game, he says. If you have something to eat, I might as well give you my cleaver. No thanks. Okay. Sure you won't change your mind? Okay. Hopefully that'll stay there. A chest of valuables. I actually like this best. Alright, we got a rabbit. They're going to hurt like hell. 1 block should be sufficient. Yeah, let's use the throwing star. Actually, you're pretty damn tough. Let's just use all my stuff and then an extra block just because I can. Okay. I can kill you with this, but I don't have a way to mitigate the damage back from the bee. But the spikes kill you and I get my items. Can be used 1 time each turn. On use deals 3 damage to all enemies. I can put that there, move that here. A machete. Bronze breastplate. Adjacent and additional armor gets +2 block. Adjacent weapons get okay, so this is just like a general upgrade. So if I went like this, that is a massive upgrade. So each turn I'm getting, let's see, 3 block, 2 block, block. That is a lot of extra block I'm getting. Do I dare pass on my buckler? I mean, I can only take 1 other item with me. The lucky rings are nice. If I'm going to run without the buckler, then having that with me is going to be useful. I'm going to take the Poison Star, which is getting +2 damage from the breastplate and the sapphire. This is going to come with me. I fear going without my breastplate. I'm just going to give up the lucky rings. Let's actually check out that merchant. Maybe they'll sell some food. Well, nah, I'll try this big fight here. Okay. This is a big freaking fight. This machete costs no energy to use, which is awesome. There is so much damage coming out on me this turn. We will save the Poison Star for now, but double block. Okay. Machete. Go for the club. There's 13 damage coming out this turn. I have to reduce the number of enemies that I'm up against. I can afford to take the hits. Okay. So, yeah, we're getting a lot of good blocking. Go for the club. Go for the club again so we can apply the weakening effect. Willfully, if only cowardly enemies remain. Okay, got it. Go for machete. Go for the club. Go for the club. And now they will run. Ooh. For each item below, +2 block. On take damage, items below are disabled for 1 turn. God, no, that's not coming with us. A throwing star, a rough wet stone, a rose of thorns. The meal trader will probably appreciate if I bring them a meal. So we're gonna call that good. Let's actually do the trade. We're gonna trade food. We're gonna bring you a meal. Looks good to me, he says. You can't believe that he eats the whole thing without a moment's thought. Here you go, he says, and hands you his chef knife. I won't be needing this anymore. So this is... Oh, 1. Adjacent and diagonal cleavers get +1 damage. Okay, that's kind of a weird weapon. So, something to collect is here. What is that? Oh, heals 5 HP. Awesome. Let's check out that merchant, finally. I am sitting on a good amount of gold. Want to see what I have today? Ooh, legendary and costs 35 gold for each row below, +3 damage. Only costs 1 item to use, so if I rearranged... Adds 2 mana connected to connected mana network. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +1. Wow. There's actually some really cool stuff here. What are all these abilities? Conductive. Magic items get mana from mana stones that are adjacent or connected through conductive items. That's a whole mechanic we haven't gotten connected to. Mana can be used... Yeah, we'll wait until some of that gets explained. I do really like this thing, but I just don't have the room for it. Like, if I was to get this, it would be 4 slots and then 1 below. If I put the stone next to it, that would bring it up to 6 base damage plus 1 for below. Honestly, running like this still seems to be the superior option. I genuinely don't see anything here that I really need to get. Maybe I'll find something in this chest of valuables. Oh dear God. Crystal gauntlets, adjacent melee weapons get +3 damage. Okay. So, if I did this... God, that's an amazing thing, but I just can't do anything useful with it. Crap. And adjacent weapons get +1 damage. Each turn it adds 2 block. Adjacent and diagonal armor gets +2 block. Each turn adds 5 block. True. Maybe I'm just not thinking properly about... No, I think I'm good. Let's go here. Okay. We can use the machete. Drop a club and pile some block. You will steal 11 gold on your turn. I don't like that, and now you're going to run away. I really don't like that. Power reactive. So, if I could hit it... Reorganize now to claim this item. I can't. And I don't have a way of stopping him from running away. But at least I survived the fight. So, sometimes when I reorganize, I can actually get something out of it, and it's time to level up. So, I can get 3 more inventory slots. I think that's probably the most good way to do it. Nunchucks. For each empty adjacent space, +1 damage to enemy. For each adjacent item, +1 damage to self. Okay, that thing is dangerous to me. Beasting Blade. Can be used 1 time each turn, deals 10 damage. When an item in this column is used, the item is refreshed and can be used again this turn. Okay. So... God, is there any way I can get that in? Does that change it to row? No. Okay. So if I use this, and then I use my free machete, then I can use this again. I can also use it with the club if I'm generating extra stuff. Warm drink can heal. I can move this here, keep the lucky ring, keep my buckler. And I think I will take an acidic potion and be done choosing. Let's move on. I absolutely love this. I know this is not a common opinion, but I genuinely enjoy inventory management. Alright, enemies here. Prada's Locket. Wait a second. I recognize that. It's my mom's lost locket. I could have a clue about where... It could have a clue about where she is. Sweet. This is property of King! Oh no. That's mine! All items in the dungeon belong to him. If you want it, you'll have to fight me for it. Okay, you're going to attack. Okay, win an item in this column. Alright. So, there's really no advantage to not just going club. So I can... But now it would cost 2 to use the club, so what I can do is Bee Sting Blade for damage. Now I can use the machete for free, which refreshes the Bee Sting Blade, which means I can attack with it again. And I've taken out more than half of his HP and reduced his attack to a survivable level in a single turn, plus he's going to take 3 damage from the spikes. And unlike Slay the Spire, it looks like spikes and block do not expire at the end of turn, which is nice. I mean, I already know I can kill him, so might as well. It belonged to your mother. There's something inside it, but only your mother knew how to open it. Yeah, screw the potion. I'm taking the locket. And there. A chest of valuables. You found... Jeez. Sells for extra 25 food in Haversack Hill. And sells for extra 20... Okay, so obviously I want to take this. I think this is the end of the... Oh, no, this only takes 1 inventory slot. Well, then screw the ring. Okay. And I think that's the end of my first run. By Anna's quills. Purse, there you are! Why are you gone for so long? I was exploring the dungeon. We talked about this. You promised to only stay near the entrance. I found this amazing backpack in there. It let me explore deeper and bring back more stuff than ever before. Besides, we won't be able to rebuild the town with what we can find laying in the woods. That may be, but do I need to remind you how dangerous it is in there? I remember. I know it's dangerous, but someone needs to do something. Maybe I can finally make a difference. There's bandits, Kingsguard, and who knows what else. There were a lot of bees, which is strange for an underground facility. Still, Dad, someone needs to do something. It's what Mom would do. Your mom would also know to be more careful. I can feel her presence. Exploring the dungeon makes me feel closer to Mom. I know this is what I'm meant to do. I suppose there's no convincing you. Just promise me you'll be careful, Purse. Dad, I found something in the dungeon. I think it's Mom's locket. I saw one of the King's captains down there. I think he might have been there the day Mom was taken. Let me see that. There you go. This was your mother's locket. I recognize it, of course. She found this in the dungeon. She always claimed it was magic, and was the source of her luck down there. I remember she had some way of opening this thing, but it was always a challenge for me. Dang it, I can't get this thing. Come back to me next time you're around. I'll figure it out. Dang locket. Hi. You look rough. Did you fall for the old hermit crab in the treasure chest trick? Oh my god, that's a brilliant monster design. That makes way more sense than it should. Why haven't mimics all been replaced with hermit crabs? I just came back from the dungeon. I figured. I always know you've gone down there when old Louis starts pacing by the entrance of town. I hate to worry him, but there are so many things down there that can help rebuild the town. But the dungeon keeps shifting, and I can't get deep enough. It is tricky down there, Took my brother Baz years to make any progress in his explorations. I don't know how my mom did it. Yeah, that Prada sure was special. I sure do miss her. Anyways, did you find anything good to sell down there? I found this magic backpack. It lets me carry lots of stuff. How about the backpack? Is that for sale? No way! This backpack lets me carry all sorts of stuff back. Well, if you bring back more stuff, we can scrap it and sell it. If only we had a store to sell it at. Why don't you remove the old store? We can get some resources from that. Follow me and I'll show you where it is. Okay, destroy the old store. Louis, your father, he hasn't been the same since they took Mom. Oh man, wow, the town is not in good shape. She's been in Haversack Hill for years, she'll sell you odds and ends. Okay, so this is the old store. And we're going to destroy it to get +5 hammer, +5 bleh, and +5 cheese. Hey, so I destroyed an entire building. Wow, you should have scrapped that old store quickly. Here's a blueprint for a new one. Could you make it? Store, commercial building, sell items here, gain resources to expand Haversack Hill. For each commercial decoration nearby, +5 efficiency. Oh god, yes. This is what I was hoping for. It's not just like space management in your backpack. It's in building the town too. This is like crack to me. This is inventory management dream. It will take a few resources to build, but you got a few when you scrap the old store. Okay, set up a new store. So, we're going to build a store. Oh my god, I have so much room to work with. For the time being, I'm going to put it here. I built a store! When I said you should build a store, I meant over the next few weeks. How did you do it so fast? It's this backpack I found. I can lift, move, carry, and organize anything. Even buildings. This changes everything. With what you can do now, I think we could really rebuild Haversack Hill. I'll start setting up the store as a trading post. You should head back to the dungeon to find more supplies. Okay, so it wants me to go adventuring again. This must be my population. Oh, okay, that's a screenshot button. Oh, okay, this is a general bestiary. Okay, no, block does reset in each turn. Okay, good to know. Does poison go down? No, okay. How many animals have returned to Orderia? New unlocks are available by increasing the population. Okay. Okay, so the blue is treasure, used to create new buildings. Material. And food. So, I do have a lot of stuff. Let's go adventure. Oh my god, and there's multiple characters. Are you kidding? I love this. Alright, let's go in. Base. Alright, yeah, let's do a standard run. Let's go adventuring. Okay, so it does reset my inventory space each run. Alright, good to know. +5 experience. You're going to add 3 burn. To control flame is to become flame. At least that's what Grandpa said. When the blue hermit crab outgrows its shell, it explodes, and it goes off in search of a new piece of junk to call home. Okay. So, wooden sword, wooden sword. I don't think I can actually block that. So I think all I can do is just attack. Yeah, burn. This can be blocked. Okay, so burn damage can be blocked. So let's go with double shields to survive all damage this turn. We hit. He's going to burn, but I can block everything with that. Some enemies will create hazards, forcing you to add them to your backpack. They can be placed in empty spaces or on top of your items. Be careful where you place them. These special items have negative effects, and any item that is completely covered by hazards will be disabled. Hazards will be removed at the end of combat if you survive. Oh! Oh, that is different. Creates fire in a random adjacent or diagonal space. Oh, wow. On anything that's on fire that you use, you take 2 burn. And when an item behind this is used, you add... Wow. Oh, that is such a fascinating idea. Okay, well, you're gonna die now, because that's dangerous. Oh, that's gonna be a hell of a mechanic to deal with. Okay. Let's expand out and around. And I actually get a whole nother level up. Okay. So, what's the loot from the fight? A sweaty towel adds 12 block but 3 burn, so I don't want that. Okay, gonna have to think about how I organize this. A toxic kunai. I know I want the bronze breastplate, and I know I want the helmet. I want a sword here for damage, so I can take one more item. Machete's pretty good. Sapphire is pretty good too, though. I think having free actions is the better choice at this moment, though. And I left behind my food. That's okay. Enemies here are a robber raccoon and a rat wolf. The rat wolf has long patrolled these halls, killing adventurers who stray too far. They'll root through your pockets when you aren't looking. Yes, so you're going to be stealing. I don't like when you're stealing. I can afford to take 1 damage, I think. 1 damage isn't going to kill me. So, this guy has the reactive power. When 6 damage is received, it will change to no action. So, I actually can stop it from running away with my money this turn. And boom. Okay. A key... Spade Cleaver. When a cleaver kills a non-summon enemy, +1 damage this combat. I think I want to take... I'll take those for now. An event. Hark! You are greeted by a member of the patrol. Squirrel looks at you absently. Long ago, I retired from the patrol, he says. Now I spend my days adventuring and reliving my glory days. I don't need much of my old equipment anymore. Can I interest you in something? How about a shield? From beneath his bushy tail, he pulls a shield. This may protect you. Remember, loot is only valuable if you make it back alive. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. So it's less block, but it takes up less inventory space. But at the cost of becoming increasingly expensive as the battle goes on. You know what? I'm going to take it because the rough buckler was useful last run, but it was also the thing that consistently interfered with my inventory the most. Okay, we'll start with the machete because it's free. I can get in 2 sword hits. And then a happy buckler. So, do I have to take damage for the energy cost to go down? I am finally going to confirm this. So right now the energy cost per use is 2. It is. Okay. Alright, confirmed. Things that... Well, that doesn't say when take damage. That just says when attacked. Okay, I guess it's still technically uncertain. But I can definitely finish you off. Alright, what items do you have? A shiv. A 1-slot weapon that can be used once per turn and deals 1 damage. Ooh, hard hat for each hazard below. Oh, that's interesting. The Fluffkai Sigil. This item has a use in Haversack. I can't turn down something that just says this item has a use in Haversack Hill. Water Flask. Ooh, adds 1 energy. Yeah, I think we'll get rid of the cleaver and take the kunai. That's 3 damage to all enemies and 6 poison to all enemies. That's pretty good. And judging by my experience, I should level up next turn. A chest of valuables. Dice. Reroll your combat rewards. Ooh. That's kinda cool, and I do have a club again. The club is too good to pass up, and I kind of like that dice. Alternate use? On alternate use, okay. Sure, I'll take it, and I will re-roll my next run. Okay. Something to collect. 5 gold. Alright, next area. The Crypt, part 2 of 3. An event. Okay, that's the food guy. Whoa, okay, we got some kind of a giant-ass snail. Hit and weaken? You're still going to attack for a rather surprising amount of damage. Let's throw that kunai. I block all of your attack. What is that symbol? Will summon an enemy. Really? Grape flavor. Delicious. Let's just hit it as hard as we can. So who are you summoning? Okay. Well, this kills you. And you're going to run. But I'm still going to bash you just for fun. Okay. We level up. We get more slots. I'm going to take those slots. Items. Oh. Adds 3 poison to self. Vampiric. Heals for all damage dealt to non-summons. That's a really big cost, though. Items that are played... Items this are played on... Okay, on use items this is played on are destroyed. You know what? Let's just re-roll the rewards. Explosive deals 20 damage to all enemies. A cleaver. A dog's etching. This item has a use in Haversack Hill. I've got to take it. I mean, why not take that for now? And then... Sure, the next time I run into a pack of enemies, I'll just throw a crap load of stuff on them. We get a heal. We get some treasure. A red snail, a gremlin, and a green snail. These goopy creatures make you feel sick. If you lost something small, he's probably taken it. And strawberry flavor. Why can't I use that? Oh, wind destroyed. Okay, so this has to be destroyed by hazards or by something else that I... Okay. Whoops, so that's actually pretty useless. Damage to everybody. Let's go for the club. And the club. Take 1 drink from the water flask. And Happy Buckler. Reduce all your damage. Goo. Each turn, creature, goo. Okay, so you're gonna put 2 goo into my inventory. Which are going to destroy the dynamite. Which is now... Oh. Oh, crap. Okay, I don't like that. I thought that would destroy it, so I actually really don't like that. A dart, 10 damage to all enemies. Salami seems pretty good. I can move a club here. Move the sapphire up, which is more damage. I like the dart. I already have a key. I think I like liquid armor. That'll... Wow, that's a lot of dungeon. That'll basically buy me a turn. Some gold. An event. I'm going to pray for you again. Your good deed strengthens you. Okay, so that was +5 max HP. What are you selling? This item is heavy, so I assume that would mean it would go down. And that is a structure block. Interesting. Coal can be used 1 time each turn on use. Items in this row are refreshed and can be used again this turn. Row, huh? Okay. I really like that. A poison whetstone. I don't want to be poisoning myself. A shoe hat. Each turn adds 3 block. That's helmet armor, which I'm already wearing. I assume I can't have more than 2 things in each area. Yeah, I like the coal. Okay. We're taking that. And then... yeah, I think I'm happy with that trade. Let's see what happens. The dungeon is collapsing here. Okay. Oh, that means it's a choice! Okay, that indicates that it's a choice room. Interesting. Bandages, when combat ends, heal 3 That is so good. That is so damn good. Oof. Alright, I'm willing to give up the dart for that. Alright, so I don't have any food I can offer to the food guy. So we're just gonna move on. Alright, the crypt finale. The Rude Rooster. He's angry. When attacked, adds 1 rage. This guy punched through his shell at 20 days old. So, I assume rage means that you deal more damage. Then I can refresh the whole row, letting me use the machete again. I can use the water flask to hit you with the club. Looks like a good move. Yeah, you got nothing. Let's hit you and hit you. Drink the flask. To use the coal to refresh the machete. 2 attacks, dealing no damage. Machete, club, club. We are absolutely decimating this guy. Weak is... oh my god. Received... weak. Hold on. Does weak... stack? Or is that just how many turns it lasts? Oh my god, it just keeps stacking. His attacks are being reduced by 21 damage each. Oh my god. I thought weak was like a temporary effect. I thought when it said added 3 weak, I thought it meant weak that lasted 3 turns. Something more like Slay the Spire. Oh my... dude, you've got nothing! Holy crap! That guy just got his ass kicked! And it was not even close! And I have found a cheese. We can get rid of the water flask, that's pretty useless now. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, we're back to Haversack Hill. And there's actually more people here now. So, I don't start runs with the stuff I brought back. I wonder if later I'll be able to bring some of my old stuff back with me, though. We haven't sold anything in the store yet. Even if you get beat up, you can still bring things back from the dungeon. I know it's tempting to save some things for your personal collection, but we need resources to rebuild this place. I'll stop by the store to drop off my stuff. Oh, Yeah, I never did that, did I? Sell items here to expand Haversack Hill. We are absolutely getting rid of the cheese. Okay, that can't be sold. So I assume that can't be sold either. Those just have some kind of use. Sure. Yeah, let's sell those. So now I have a ton of resources. The stuff you bring back always sells. You find amazing things down there. You can hold on to stuff forever if you want, but I recommend selling as much as you can. Maybe if we keep selling stuff, someone will stop by who knows something about Mom. It could happen. Of course, getting you deeper into the dungeon is going to help too. I've got some powerful equipment. I can start you with this stuff. Oh! You start with these items. The run ends after Area 1. An adjacent is present. Okay. A slat shield, a wooden sword. The run ends after Area 1. I don't know exactly what that means. Oh, it's... Okay, that's my quest. Use it to get through at least 3 floors of the dungeon and you'll get a reward. Okay. Hey, Dad! Well, you're back again. I am. You're never going to stop going there, are you? Not until this town is rebuilt. I will once Haversack Hill is rebuilt. I can't sit still while my home falls apart. This place hasn't been the same since King's raids. If it wasn't for my bad leg, King would have conscripted me. And then you'd be all alone. Perse, if something happened to you, after losing Prada, I don't think I could live here without you. I miss Mom too. I'm sorry I worry you, Dad, but you know I have to do this. I know, Perse. So this is all just rubble. So... No, we're going to destroy. We're going... Oh, okay. I need, like, a basic amount of population in order to destroy those to make room. It's Quillswish! Have you contributed to my campaign for mayor? You're running for mayor? We have a mayor? Not yet, you don't. I am Mayor Quillswish Jr. I intend to be your next mayor. My father, Lord Quillswish II, was the mayor of Haversack back before it fell into disrepair. All this time I've been waiting to claim my birthright. And now that my town is recovering, I have returned. Yeah, I don't know if you can call that a birthright in a democratic society. Yes, you've done all the adventuring and fighting and risking your life, but someone has to handle the true risks, the voting public. The first thing I need is a small donation. Let's say 10 pieces of treasure. Do you have some treasure I can have? I just need about 10. Sure. Fantastic! Now I will consider myself a proper mayor. Please swear me in. Sure. I'll repeat after you. Whenever you're ready. I don't think I know the oath. It goes like this. I, Perse, Adventurer and Settler, do hereby swear in Mayor Quillswish Jr. in the duly confirmed title of mayor. Therefore, I now appoint you Mayor Quillswish Jr. Mayor? Your first name is Mayor? It's my birthright, and it is a family name. As for you, I can see that you are well prepared to handle this town. Allow me to help you. You can build as many of these as you want. Farm. Agriculture building creates 5 food while you're in the dungeon for each farmland tile nearby, plus 2% efficiency. Farms will create food while you're out adventuring. And houses increase population. And houses will attract new villagers. We can't expand forever though, the costs will keep rising. Interesting. And I saw you were new as well. Librarian here, reporting for duty. I was told that Haversack Hill is getting quite large. You were misinformed. We have 4 people. But still no library. We need to change that. Okay. Researcher building. Learn about powerful relics nearby. For each commercial decoration nearby, plus 5% efficiency. Once you build one, we can really learn new things about the history of this place. Oh, I should also mention that I am an expert on the many languages that are written across Ordaria. If you find anything to translate, it should be labeled as a lore item. Bring it to me and I'll be happy to translate it for you. Do you have anything new for me to read? Just saying aloud. Are my things lore items? No, that's a sigil. And that's an etching. Okay. Let's build some new stuff. I can't afford a library. But I can build a farm. How much was a farm again? The farm was... Okay, it was just 10 hammers. Well, then if it's only gonna be 10 hammers... I don't know. Do you have... I mean, I don't know what realistically I can do by holding on to this stuff. Why don't I just sell my common items for now? That's going to give me plenty more hammers. And nearly enough hammers to build the library. Alright, alright. Let's sell a couple more. That's almost enough for the library. Screw it. Just sell all of this stuff. I'm still very early in the game. I don't know if there's any advantage to sitting on it just yet. We can build a library right here. That doesn't give me anything else. I don't know how this works. All item. I don't know how the library works. You are really going to have to explain this to me. Can you read a dog's etching? Ah, here's something for me to... Okay, you can. Dogs. A vulture circled overhead, 4 banners beneath it. After 30 days, it descended and tore the dogs asunder. Jesus! Those that remained sailed back to their isle in a far-off land. Add the translation to your atlas. Learning about these new cultures gives me an idea for a new a costume! If you're bringing more to read, I can look into the costumes too. Can you read this? Here's something for me to read. The Fluff Kai, always learning, ever striving to grow. Fluff Kai studies a ball of sap's ancient glow. Mastering magic, their powers unfurled. Kai is a thief, the frogs accused, they hurled. But fate swiftly silenced the frog's cruel woe. Okay. No, that's all I have. Okay, again, I don't actually understand... I don't understand what selecting these does. And I don't think there's anything else I can build. I think that's it for what I can do in in town right now. I'm going to have to make another run, get more supplies so I can start building farms, houses, and other things. This is one of the more charming little indie games I've ever seen, and I absolutely love it. I am definitely going to be playing more of this, but I'm afraid that is all the time I have, and I will see you all on the next one.